Hi there, my name's Andy Hillier and today's guitar lesson is going to be on Children of the Sky by Imagine Dragons from Starfield. New game coming out, I think it's going to be cool. So I'm going to teach you the whole song, but just before I do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, press the notifications, and the more comments the better. It helps me out on the video, gets me more views. So just say hi if you want to say hi, let me know what songs I should do next. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this, then I'll put them on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning. Now the song starts with a little 2-bar intro that goes like this. So to play that, the first chord, open E, put your first finger across A2 and D2, and then probably your little finger on G4. You play those top 4 strings. Then you're going to play a G1, then another open E with D4 and G5. So you get, it then resolves it back down to D2 and G4. So the whole line goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's just kind of like that little string part at the beginning. Before it kicks in with like the intro, the kind of finger picking guitar part. It's a little bit tricky, but take it slow. It's a good one for you to practice, so you'll get it in the end. Okay, it sounds like this. So to play that, we're going to place our finger on D2, and then we're going to play G, B, G, B, G, B, and then G. So it goes. And it does that twice in the first bar of that section. Bar 3 goes like this. I'm using my thumb to pluck the D string, my index to pluck the G, and my next finger along, the middle finger on the B string. So into bar 4, and it starts the same. D2, G, B, G. Then we're going to put our first finger on B1 and play B1. Back to G. I'm using my little finger on B3, but you could use your third finger if you want. So B3, then the G, back to B1, and then the G, then open B and G. So just play that bar minus the last 4 notes, goes. It then sort of changes slightly and plays a D5, open G, then D4, and open G. So the whole of bar 4 slowly goes. Sounds weird slow, but it works up to speed. So the first 2 bars slowly then. Speed. Into bar 5, open D, then open G, and then it alternates between the D7 and G, and plays D7, G, D7, G, D7, G. So the first half of bar 5 goes. It just does that twice, so the whole of bar 5. And then into the next bar, open D, open G, and then goes D7, G, D9, G, D10, G, then back to D9, G, D7, and then G. So far we've got. And then it's slightly different on the end here. We place A10, open D, A9, and then G. So it goes. Okay, so the whole of bar 6 slowly. So the whole of that line, the intro, slowly goes. And up to speed. So that's the intro. On to the next line. This is the verse. This is where he starts singing. And this is exactly the same as what we've just played. So you got. And then on to the next line of the verse. And the first 3 bars are exactly the same, but the last bar there on bar 14, slightly different. It goes, which is open A, and then G, D7, G, D9, G, D7, G. So we've got then A again, G, D7, G, D9, G, then D5, and then G, which are actually the same note. So the whole of bar 14 slowly goes. So the whole of that second line of the verse, so the whole of this line goes. Which takes you to the bridge. Now for the bridge, it's literally just a C chord for 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Then a D chord for 2 bars. So C chord is just first finger B1, second finger D2, third finger A3. Hold it for 2 bars. Then D chord, second finger E2, first finger G2, third finger B3. Holds that for 2 bars. And that's the bridge part. We then get the chorus, which is just going. So for that C chord, I've added my little finger onto E3 as well. Then keep the little finger on E3 and then play an E minor chord. So just A2, D2, little finger stays on E3. Still an E minor chord. You could take the little finger off if you wanted to, absolutely fine. And then we've got D chord for a bar, then A minor 7, where you've got your first finger on B1, second finger on D2, and as an option, keep that little finger on E3. Okay, and the strumming pattern just down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, just playing semi-quavers all the way through it. So it sounds like this. And that repeats through the chorus. And then there's a little breakdown part, which is the same as like the intro part that we did. That goes. It just doesn't resolve, it just keeps on the open E with D4 and G5. Whereas in the intro, it sort of resolved it back down. So bars 23 and 24 go. Okay, and then it goes back to the intro, back to the verse, does the verse, bridge, chorus, verse, bridge, chorus, till the end of the song. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed that little guitar lesson. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, it really does help me out, as does giving me a like. Give me a thumbs up button, press that button there, below the video. The thumbs up helps me get some more views, as does as well give me like some comments on the comments section. I do read every comment, so please let me know where in the world you're from, what you think of the new song, let me know what you thought of the video, and more importantly, let me know what songs I should do next. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this, then I'll put them on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Well, thanks for watching this. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.